we could remake Silence of the Lambs with gender sensitivity in mind. Like everybody still gets murdered and skinned, but Buffalo Bill is very gender sensitive while he does it.
Was she a big fat person? Was it?
Come on! The weekend has landed. All that exists now is clubs, drugs, pubs, and parties. I've got 48 hours off from the world, man. I'm gonna blow steam out of my head like a screaming kettle. I'm gonna talk cod shit to strangers all night. I'm gonna lose the plot on the dance floor. The free radicals inside me are freaking, man. Tonight I'm 𝓚𝓚𝓷𝓴𝓂. I'm Peter Popper. I'm going to Never Neverland with my chosen family, man. We're gonna get more spaced out than Neil Armstrong ever did. Anything could happen tonight, you know? This could be the best night of my life. I've got 73 quid in my back burner. I'm gonna wax the lot, man. The Milky Bars are on me!
And now, live from Rule 34 Studio, I bring you a girl that loves the look of fear when someone wakes up, as she is lurking over them as they sleep. Here she is, your host, the one, the only, Kinky Katie.
Hello. Welcome to the show. This is Kinky Katie's World, number 355. I am your host, Kinky Katie, and with me, as always, is my favorite flesh-covered fuck toy, Mr. SC.
Yeah.
It's kind of funny because I was gonna talk about that today. I still will. So
okay.
We'll get into that.
Okay.
Anyway, we are coming to you not live, but actually, we are live, not live.
We're not. Suck it, live people.
But we are in Rule 34 Studios, KinkyKatieRadio.com. Anyway, So whatever.
We're recording on a non-normal recording time.
Yeah, because someone had to do weird filming till late last night.
Yeah.
So
that's okay.
It is okay.
We'll do the Sunday show.
That's right.
Sunday, not live. It's like we're working with a net. It's not nearly as dangerous as broadcasting live. I'm just saying. We've
got to find a way to, you're talking about streaming live.
Yeah, no, we can do that. But, yeah.
I mean, we could.
You could.
We could Twitch it.
Yeah, fuck that. We could if we had to. If we had to, it's possible, but we're doing a lot of layers here. We believe it or not, there's a lot of layers going on, and that
like
layer,
an onion.
Yeah, and that layer is sitting right across from you, trying to talk to you, and really, I get too high, and I don't know what you're saying half the time anyway.
It's okay because neither do I.
Okay, well.
I trip over my tongue. I'm like, okay. I lose track in mid-sentence, but it's part of my charm.
Yeah, charm.
I don't know. Well, shut up. Just speaking of filming yesterday, I feel I'm so socially awkward.
Okay.
Like, I mean, I really, I don't understand. I can't shut my mouth. And it's like I make everybody uncomfortable.
Do you?
I make myself uncomfortable.
Okay.
So I mean, I'm paranoid. I'm like, if I walk away, I'm like, oh God, they're probably talking about me. I feel it's horrible.
You're being way too self-conscious. It's because you used to drink a lot when you were going around interacting with people, and you were used to just being shit-faced and not giving a fuck. Because you
But now I really give a fuck. So I'm like, hey, do you need anything? Is that okay?
No, just relax.
I'm sorry.
Just stop it. Relax. You're okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. You're a little bit of a spaz.
A little bit?
A lot bit. Okay.
I should have smoked yesterday.
You shouldn't have or have?
No, I should have.
Okay. Well, you got to remember that. Yeah. Take your medicine.
Take my medicine.
That's right.
That's right. While we were there, we were having dinner and kind of all just sitting around talking. And I said, okay, I'm definitely going to talk about this on the new show.
Okay.
And it's Miss Lixie, New Tits, Chris, and Eric.
Okay.
It got weird yesterday.
Yeah, what was that?
Well, it was, like Teddy Bear's Picnic BDSM, you know. It's like,
I mean, you were filming for a horror movie.
yes,
Yeah.
it was day 3 on Kill Cam, and
I like how you put in the technical names to confuse everybody. Look over here.
what?
We shot an Panasonic 882, 23 ISO.
Hey,
Anyway,
no.
so yes, you were shooting yesterday.
So I was shooting yesterday, and one scene we were supposed to be models, and we were just and a photographer was taking our pictures. So the last piece of audio, or the last fucking lines on the script was like, if you guys want to be weird, do something twisted. So we had these like teddy bear masks, and we're like half naked, like smacking each other with like butt plugs. And it got a little weird. I don't know. I had fun with it. Whatever. And Chris is afraid of fire.
Okay, in what way?
Like
Frankenstein, fire, bad fire.
Kind of funny because I said that too.
Yeah, well, that's the most famous person in the world that's flamophobic,
Yes.
or whatever the actual term is.
Well, he was saying that his girlfriend like almost like burned the house down or something, or like caught his sheets on fire.
Okay.
Or something. So they were doing some candle play.
Okay.
In my head, I was,
wait a minute. So, I mean, it's not really an unwrap. I mean, it's something happened at one point in time. He wasn't always afraid of fire.
right.
It wasn't like he was born. It was like
Right.
just built into him, lizard brain style. It wasn't like that.
No, it wasn't pre-programmed.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, you can get over that if you wanted to.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, he lights things.
Because then religion happened.
I've seen him light things on fire, so, lighters don't scare him, at least. He's still functional as an adult. Yeah.
Back.
Fire bad.
Back. But I don't know if I in my head I could totally picture him saying like adult baby. But no. I don't know, because he looks a lot younger than his age too.
Does he?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, he really does. What else? Oh, I swear to God, I'm convinced that my friend is like her family is that fucking Ozark show on Netflix.
Okay.
I fucking swear to God.
Like they're secretly laundering money for drug people all over a multi-international situation.
Something
but they
like that.
Live in like Lake Tahoe or something completely normal like that.
Yes.
Sure.
I fucking swear to God.
So is it like a really good idea to out them? I mean, like really?
I didn't say their names.
Okay. Well, but even the connection on the connection. Yeah, come on. I've seen fucking Ozark people die in there.
I think we'll be okay.
Even though I didn't watch the last season of Ozark
because there's another one coming.
Yeah, because they season hung me on the last one, and fuck you. Call me when you're done. When you're done with the entire fucking thing, I'll watch all of it. But you are not fucking stringing me along for however long you feel like fucking stringing me along. You just like a girl who stops calling. Like I haven't heard from you in like 2 years, and then you come around with 10 episodes. I don't give a fuck. I don't want that ass anymore. I forgot about that ass.
Yeah, but you'll still try it out again.
No, but once I know that ass is available till I can wear it out. You know what I mean? Like if I can finish that ass off, fine.
Well, that's kind of like,
it can come back around.
Well, when we got into Orange is the New Black, and we binged that until there was one season left, and our fucking like free trial ran out. So we ended up getting the channel just to watch the last season.
Yeah, well, that was Netflix.
Was it on Netflix?
Yeah,
I thought
on Netflix.
Well, it is now, but I'm saying
that's where we saw it. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. It's a completely normal decision, but
Anyway. Whatever. But I mean, they just fucking like take off and like, yeah, we're going to.
I know who you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like we're going to Ireland for 3 months. See you later.
Some people are like old money too, and you're just not aware. I mean, because they don't tell everybody they got some old money, some trust fund or something. They don't want anybody to know that no matter what, they're okay. Like for
Oh no, they want everyone to know that they're okay.
Yeah, but it's not like I have $500 million trust fund. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Some of those people don't want people to know they got a bunch of like fat stacks.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
They do. Trust me.
Okay.
I look at their social media.
So there, they could be there could be a trust fund baby going on there.
There could be.
Maybe they're related to fucking your favorite Chris Hardwick's new family in-laws there.
Oh, the Hershey's?
Yeah, something like that. But like
it's Hersh
like
money.
The pork belly family from Arkansas or something you never knew of. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no.
You've never heard of it. They make rubber dongles and, have had the government contract for 200 years kind of a thing.
Those little plastic things go over the end of the shoelace?
Yeah, exactly.
I've been in those.
What movie was that in?
Great. I don't remember.
I don't remember either.
I don't remember. You thought I was absolutely crazy because I had expressed interest in wanting to do a demolition derby.
Yeah, I mean, you fall down all the time. You're incredibly, really, the hand-eye thing is not your favorite. Very traumatic, disorienting situations really put you in. You freeze, you lock up, and then you start to cry. And all of these are involved in what you're about to say. You haven't even said what it is that you said you were going to do, that you wanted to do. And hey, if you want to do it. Go ahead. But,
because I always have these like urges when I'm driving to just fucking cut the wheel really hard and hit something.
Are you going to let everybody else know what you're talking about? Or I don't think did you say Demolition Derby?
Yes.
Okay. I wasn't paying attention.
Wow, hard prepper. Fuck.
I blanked out or something. I don't know. I didn't think you said what you said.
I did. I looked,
sure you did.
I looked dead at the camera
story.
And I said, SC thinks that I'm weird because I want to be in a demolition derby.
Yeah. Well, it is weird. Yeah. It's completely strange.
It to me in my head, it seemed like it's fun.
Yeah, it is fun.
I want to do it.
I've done a couple of them, and they're fun.
You have. You've told me all the stories, and that's what makes me want to do it too.
Yeah, but it's
just like you.
It's disorienting as fuck. I mean, there's stuff like when you get hit the first time you do something like that, you don't realize how like harsh,
jarring it is.
Yes, and really, you get hit a few times, you're like, holy fuck that. But then you become very aggressive, and at least that way you're going to see what you're running into because but here again,
like I'm gunning for you, motherfucker.
I got the shit knocked out of me every time I did it, where you got out and you're woozy as fuck. You were sore for a week. Seriously sore.
I'm already fucking sore. I did pop my fucking shoulder out of the socket, putting a backpack into the front seat of the car.
Well, it happens. This is what happens when you get old and brittle.
Oh my God.
Snapped your hip getting in the car.
Damn near spit my teeth out.
God damn. Couldn't get in and out of the Honda.
That fucker's low. I'm fat and I'm tall.
Okay, so let's rewind back to this whole thing of wanting to do a demolition derby. Fine, you want to do one. Okay.
Would you do it with me?
No, fuck no. No, you know why?
Why?
I remember how bad it hurt when I was a teenager. Like, it hurt bad, football bad. Like bad, like a truck ran you over, because it did. And
I feel like that's some mornings as it is.
Literally, I'm sure I've had several concussions doing shit like that. And,
I can't.
And look at me now.
I can't afford anymore.
This is what I'm saying. So,
concussions.
Maybe stick to the bumper cars. Maybe go for like a bumper car run or something and see how you like it when they're like rubberized and they only go so fast.
And you're with a bunch of kids like hopped up on sugar who are
go ahead,
just
run
like,
into
kill
them.
the old lady.
Sure, or you could kill the kid. Okay. It's the same. It goes both ways there. I mean, you have to look at it. You'll have 30 fucking targets. They got one. They're going to be running into each other trying to get to you. You're going to be able to T-bone some of them little 6-year-olds. Grandma can fuck up a 6-year-old.
That's right.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, so why don't you start like there? Like go find yourself some bumper cars somewhere. See how that goes.
Well,
and then graduate.
The fair is going on right now.
I mean, are you sure you don't want to like try roller derby or something like that? That's, that'd
roller
be great
derby?
for you.
I can't skate.
You can't hardly drive and you want to do a demolition derby.
I can't hardly drive, huh?
No, really. Seriously. I've witnessed it. I'm sorry.
All right, fine. Then you will never have to deal with my driving again.
Well, you'll get better at it.
No, I'm just not going to do it.
Although since you wrecked the last car, you pay a lot more attention to what's going on in front of you now, though. I mean, clearly you do. You don't like go right behind people.
I'm so fucking mad about that.
Well, shit happens, but now the one complaint I had, fear of terror that I get is, when you're not driving, when anybody's not driving, sometimes for the passenger, like you used to get really close to people and I would always be like, just can you, give me a couple car lengths just for me, please.
Yeah.
Just back up 3-4 car lengths. And then that way I'll feel better because, I'm over here gripping everything real hard because I can't do anything about it. Just, we won't be in a hurry, that kind of a thing. I feel a lot better if we could just not be in a hurry. Wherever we're going.
Well, because I'm one of those, I like to be as punctual as possible.
Yeah,
and you're always like,
you plan for it, and if you made it out in time, you made it out in time. If you didn't, it's too late. Your time to make up time was back then. It's not now. When we're on the road, you could be efficient. You could go the best route, but don't be in a hurry. Don't drive angry.
Right.
Take it easy.
Suave.
Yeah, but you want to run into people, so yeah,
I know.
Some fucking bumper cars or something. Because like some of that contact, at least you'll get a little contact, and you'll see how your body responds to contact like that. This has not been your lifestyle.
No,
your lifestyle has not been one of rugged fucking beating about. I mean,
I'm a Nordic marshmallow.
Except for falling down and tripping and, I'm being a kid, obviously, but.
I currently have like 3 burns on my fucking hands right now.
You were never a person that was like, you're going to go play softball or.
Oh, God, no.
No, that just it wasn't your interest. It's not what you were ever into.
Nature's awful.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't like nature.
Yeah. So like.
I'm going to be out in a fucking cabin for like 19 hours.
Not that any of that has anything to do with the Demolition Derby. However, there's a little bit of ruggedness that comes in, by being a little more physical and, bone density, that sort of thing, and you get run into, Jesus, whew, you're not going to like it. You're going to be like, okay, let me out. That's enough.
You start taking my caltrate.
But, maybe you like it. But I would try something a little smaller than 2,000 pounds first.
Yeah. Right.
Work your way up.
Yeah.
Work your way up. And if you get to a Demolition Derby car, then, hey, you trained for this. You're like a shonen jump, but with, white American, a loose moraled woman, it turns into Demolition Derby champion,
That's right.
Thrown out of the student council.
See, I would spray paint like a dick on the side, but like a heart for the head.
Okay. A rocket ship.
That's right.
A heart-shaped rocket ship.
It's an arrow.
It could be a shooting heart. Shooting heart.
See? An arrow.
Sure. Okay, an arrow.
Like with the heart, like Cupid has, has the boink.
Yeah.
Because that's the heart on the end.
I mean, or you could just draw a big dick and make it all veiny and
hairy.
Yeah.
Throbbing.
Yeah. You could totally do that. Get yourself some spray paint and go like
bananas.
Yeah, go doke it up.
That's all right. Doke it up.
Do a little Rake 43 action.
Sure.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness gracious. What else have I got? Oh, let's go to my favorite segment.
Stand by.
Standing by.
It might not be the porn you would pick. It is the porn Katie would. It's time once again for
Katie's porn pick of the week.
Okie dokie pokey. So my porn pick of the week, and I kind of feel like I must be, it's that time of that cycle again.
Okay.
because we are into more torture porn.
All right.
But it's like kidnapped, blindfolded, gagged.
Kidnapped, blindfolded, gagged, all at the same time in a trunk. That kind of thing. Thrown into a car, brought to a warehouse, and mercilessly worked over with many a cock.
Yes.
Oh, sure. Are these abductees male or female?
Female.
Wow, that's a change.
And like smacked. I mean, they get like. I mean, but this.
It's hardcore, man.
Well, kind of. The amateur ones are kind of, in my opinion, are better because people actually get rougher. Like it actually looks real.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I don't know. At least to me it does.
Well, because they're, they could be more lifestylers. And we know, like, if we go to a club or something, the lifestylers, there is a much more brutal tinge to a lifestyler playing around hardcore.
It's like this means more, so it has more of an impact.
Well, it doesn't mean more. It's just like that's how they play anyway.
But also, I like I like it if it's like, shot on like a shitty phone or something like that, because it kind of reminds me of like found footage movies sort of thing.
You go all, God damn it.
8mm.
Stand in the corner.
Blair Witch?
Blair Witch. There you go.
Cum dripping out of my nose.
Yeah.
I'm so scared. No.
I'm telling you though, that movie before it came out, I totally read all about it before it came out. They did a really good job marketing it,
and it scared the shit out of me.
Yeah, well, I mean, and when I went to go see it, I knew it wasn't really found footage, but there was still a lot of people. It had that air about it.
I didn't know that. See, I didn't know that until much later. I never saw it.
Really?
I won't.
I saw it in a theater.
See it. Even though I know it's fake, I still won't see it.
It was at they would only play it at the Draft House down in Lauderdale, like where they would do the fucking toast throwing. God damn it,
Rocky Horror Picture Show.
That one, yes. They did, and I think it was the Draft House. I don't remember what it was called back then. It could have been the Draft House, but I don't remember.
Probably.
Yeah. Anyway, they had it there.
Cinema and Draft House,
and it was the only place they played it for a while. So
That's
like I knew people who went to it. They're like, oh, it's totally fucking real. And you're like, look, bro, it's not real. You read too much about it before, and they're not going to release something like that into a theater. Like, put your fucking thinking hat on here, dumbass. Nobody is going to let that happen. You know what I mean? Snuff films are illegal. So why would any of that, why would it be legal? People
thought
it was real.
Oh, no, but I mean, people got killed on video.
Not on video, but it was a whole story about people getting killed. I mean, that's like going to watch Faces of Death at the movie theater.
No, that's true.
This wasn't like on a rental when I saw it. It was like, it would only play once a month, or it only played a few times, and because they built it up. That was part of the build-up, was they would play it a certain amount of times in certain theaters, and then I think they just released it, and it had to be not real. Although it had that feel where you're like, oh, maybe it's not, but...
So anyway,
you like it if you think it's real, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
So you're saying you just want snuff. You're just watching, I mean, you're doing like a...
But it's like, I don't want to see blood, but bruises are cool.
Well, that's okay. See?
I feel like such a scumbag saying that.
Why?
But I mean,
for what?
People make them for scumbags like me.
What turns you on? I mean, at the end of the day.
But why am I? Why am I onto?
Why are you asking me so many questions? I'm not sure why.
The
whys of the world are just really overrated.
I don't want to get turned on by seeing women beat.
Okay, well, you know what though? Maybe it would be great if I were into dudes a lot more than I am. Because it would increase the potentiality of me getting my dick sucked anywhere I went. But the problem is that's not how I feel. So I can't make myself feel something I don't.
I know a couple of people that want to suck your dick.
No, I'm sure.
Oh, speaking of.
It's like a curse.
I had a fan of ours on FetLife. He said, I want to finger you after SC comes inside you. Because then I want to lick my fingers.
Yeah. Oh, see, if that doesn't sound too weird. Yeah, no, and you could respond back to him. I'd like to see SC kidnap you, bind you up, throw you in the trunk with a ball gag, bring you back, rape you with about a dozen friends of yours, and then leave you in a ditch. Dead, alive, doesn't really matter.
Just made my nipples hard.
But that's not like...
You know, though, I'm going to get like 12 fucking emails tomorrow. Or when this comes out.
Why? They all completely know that the thing is, whatever it is that does it for you is what does it for you. You can try to unprogram. What are you talking about? I have seen your reaction to, like I said, when things are actually violent, you are not turned on. Yeah, reality does not turn you on. It's the fantasy of it. So, for me, I understand that if things got real in front of you, you would be, not ready to fuck. Yeah, you would not be ready. I mean, when people are playing, doing hardcore whippy smacky around us, you watch, but you get like, oh, you don't know how to feel.
I don't.
I can tell part of you does not want to be standing there, and you want to run away. I mean, so... And
this is why I could never be a dominatrix, because I can't.
You're not really... It's a fantasy for you. So, and it's not even a persistent one. Like, it comes and it goes. Sometimes you want to watch stuff like that, and sometimes you're watching fucking
fluffy
Skinamax. Yeah. You're doing straight Madam...
Emmanuel.
Yeah. You're like, oh, it's so hot. Oh, it's so good. Yeah, so it's not constant. Stop worrying.
No, it is
Stop
not.
asking just the why. Why ask why? Really?
All right.
Especially if you could do it without hurting people, and who cares?
Yeah. No.
What does it matter?
That's true.
That's what you like to fantasize about when you're doing whatever or not doing whatever, and you just feel like getting all hornballed up. It's your body, your choice.
I also had a wet dream the other night.
Okay.
I came while getting a tattoo.
Okay.
And woke up, I was like, oh.
Except and that's another one that the reality of it's completely different. I mean, because when you're getting tattooed, there is no possible way you're going to get turned on. I've seen your face. I've dealt with you. No. Nope. You are not into it. The thought of it's a different story. But when you're balls deep in any tattoo I've seen you get, any one of them, and it does not matter what you could have been totally ready to hop on a dick right before you got tattooed. The second that needle hit your skin, you stop thinking about it. I guarantee you. And you're like, no, fuck that. I don't want to do this shit. Fuck you. Get done with the goddamn tattoo. I want to go home and lay down.
Well, I don't know. There are a lot of times afterwards. I'm.
Yeah, when you're done.
Yeah.
Yeah. When it's over.
That's what I'm saying.
It's different.
It was a dream.
Yeah.
Because as I was getting it done, I had an orgasm as it was happening.
That's what I'm saying. That's not connected to what you would actually do in any way, shape, or form, though, right? No.
No.
And it wouldn't even matter where the tattoo was. How small, how big. No, that would not get you off. Hell no.
But you did laugh at me pretty hard when I was crying during my giant rooster.
Sure. Yeah.
For those of you that don't know, I have a big cock on my thigh. That's a big colorful rooster.
I'm completely comfortable with sometimes liking watching people actually hurt. I know. I'm okay with it, but I understand it. I mean, I get it. I get where it comes from me, and I know where to not do it. You know what I mean?
Know where to not do it.
Just know I could be adjacent, but I can't swim in that pool very often because absolutely. I enjoyed watching that happen.
Yes.
No,
I know. You're like,
Well,
I'm half hard right now.
for things that you volunteer for.
No, I know. You're literally, you did this to yourself.
Yeah. No, it's when somebody volunteers to go do something and you know, hey, you sure you want to do that? I mean,
yeah.
Like even when your friend you've tried to talk about of doing whatever it is, I'm gonna go, get a tattoo, get a piercing, fuck that guy, whatever it is. And you go, hey, are you sure? And then they say, yes, I'm sure. Hey man, I'm balls deep now. I'm jumping in both feet and I'm going to have a good fucking time. You know what I mean?
I'm going to encourage you.
Oh, fuck yes. Oh, fuck yes. Now I am, because I asked sincerely, you really want to do this? Like, it's going to hurt, right?
Why don't you think about it for like a week and then see how you feel?
I've talked you out of so many horrible things. And it not really talked you out of it. Just said, why don't we talk about this next Wednesday? And if next Wednesday you still feel the same way,
then
we'll start moving.
Go do it.
Yeah, we'll start moving toward it. But I have a feeling that there's going to be a point where you probably are going to change your mind on this. A lot of it, yeah, you did.
How to shave my head.
Yeah.
I want you to try to shove your fist in my crotch.
See, but I don't worry about, but there's certain things I do don't enjoy. I don't like watching machete fights there are things that you can look up online that I'm not into seeing. But when somebody volunteers to do some stupid shit and they do the stupid shit and they hurt, for whatever reason, that puts a smile on my face. Like, bitch, I told you that was going to suck. Why'd you do that?
Dumbass.
Yeah, I tried to talk you out of it. You did for about 5 fucking seconds, and then you just went right to encouraging me. Well, yeah, I want to be fucking supportive. What do you want?
I'm sorry. I didn't know there was a time limit on how long it would take.
Exactly. Yeah. I mean, like Demolition Derby. That would be an example of, okay, why don't, and this is a few days ago you said it.
I did.
So now it's why don't you try out some bumper cars?
Yeah.
And just work your way in, because don't get yourself put into a fucking 1976
Buick
station wagon.
Ooh.
No, those are the best demo ones for sure. Station wagons. You go straight wagon. Well, there's more back there. I don't know. You're trying to back into people is the deal.
Oh.
You're backing in, and so the most sturdy back-ended car and sturdy front-ended car you can find, that's what you're after.
All right.
So you want to take your 1978 European vacation, fucking Woodside, right? And you wanna ram it into something. You want to practice first. You want to run into some other. You don't want to just find yourself.
I wanted to run into little kids
amid 20 other 20 other cars on some fucking track going, and then them same go, and you go, oh shit.
I guess it was just like, oh no, why did I do it?
Yeah, and then you're stuck. There you are. That's it. You went to the driver meeting where they told you we're not stopping it unless something catches on fire or you wave that you're hurt. So basically, once your car is disabled, you're just going to sit there, and if people are running into you, if they're running into you, they're running into you as long as you're not
on fire,
signaling, on
or
fire,
hurt.
signaling you're hurt. Then they're just going to leave it alone.
Is this what you do in like scuba?
No, they would have track officials, and they would be pointing at you, and they'd make eye contact with you, and they wouldn't be that far away, and they could see you, and you would either thumbs up or some dudes would be unconscious and they'd stop a race.
We got a panicked old lady over here.
I mean, and then
let her in the field.
At some point, things get clogged up and they stop everybody, clear things out a little, and let everybody else go crazy. That happens.
That's nuts.
But you'll get stuck in a fucking 78 Woodside, people just banging into you. You're just like, I just want to go.
We are going to go to an episode of Rule 34 real quick. Because
okay.
I have to do a little repair at the moment. And yeah, when we come back, we're going to have more show. So enjoy.
Yum, yum. It's time for a tasty and refreshing snack.
There's a this one dude, he had three testicles.
Three
balls.
Wow.
3 meatballs.
Huh.
Yeah.
Test.
He was the true ET, the extra testicle.
Yeah.
He said he had one removed, and he sold it, and he got a lot of money for it.
Got a lot of money for his third nut?
Yeah, no, testicles go for a lot of money. They go for like $35K.
Do they? I mean, is this on the culinary circuit?
Oh God, no.
Is this the next episode on Food Wars?
No, this is in hospitals.
They eat them in hospitals? That's a strange place to eat somebody's balls. You'd figure it would be like some kind of...
It helps with virility.
An exotic resort somewhere in the Caribbean.
Thailand.
Yeah, where like Epstein owned or something.
One of those.
Yeah, they definitely ate testicles.
It's virility.
That's right, and especially from the triple bald people.
They suck the marrow out of fetuses too.
No, that's right. It's like the red-eyed kid from Hunter x Hunter. You know, his clan is they were hunted down for their red eyeballs.
Yeah, because they're special.
Yeah, so the triple bald people were always being hunted down for their third testicle.
Yeah, and it was sometimes it depends how you did it. It could be like lobsters or stone crab, where you can only just take one because they'll grow back. So if you got 3 of them, you could pluck 1 or even 2, and he'd still have a chance to.
So this guy's going to have to go through a nut removal surgery more than once because it's going to grow back like a stone crab?
Maybe.
Huh.
Yeah.
Huh.
You know, like lizards too. They break their tail out, they grow another one.
Yeah, and that's the other little known thing, that all the triple bald people are lizard people. I mean, you could look them up right now and prove, right online, they're definitely lizard people.
Because if it's online, it's true.
Yeah, I mean, and, if you're going to believe in lizard people, you definitely believe in 3 bald people.
Well, the 3 bald people actually exist.
Sure they do.
They do.
Okay, well, this guy that you're talking about, he doesn't have 3 balls anymore, does he?
Not anymore, no.
Okay,
But
that's pretty fucking convenient for his story.
Whatever.
I had it removed in Canada while I was on summer vacation.
And now, on with the show.
And welcome back to Kinky Katie's World, Rule 34 Studios, KinkyKatieRadio.com, and normally radiocast.net.
Yeah!
That's right.
Suck it, live people.
Sorry.
Yeah, we're not doing it live this week on the livey people. But here again, they don't know. They don't know. It's their fucking problem. They don't listen the smart way like the rest of you people. You people are the smart ones. You're either watching a video or you're running on a treadmill, driving, working out, jerking off, whatever it is that you're doing while you have little earbuds in, because
motivated to do stuff.
Apparently cancer treatment, that's one of the things somebody's doing. You name it.
Pissing off nurses.
Yes. You're doing that. You're doing that, and you get to hear it all when you want it. The live people,
Yeah, but maybe they'd like to catch it live and then, catch it or keep it when it's
okay.
recording.
I don't know what they want.
I don't know. Hey, and
live people like it live.
But one of the bonuses that the live people get that the non-live people don't get is the
squirrelies.
The pre-show.
Yeah, they don't get pre-show. We do a little pre-cum action for the live people.
That's all right.
Mostly to just wake up and get ready to do a show.
Wake up?
Well, yeah, wake up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Get talking, get moving, get lubed. It's like calisthenics for your mouth and your brain.
It's prepping.
Sure it is.
You prep your way, I'll prep mine.
You have your kung fu, I have mine.
That's all right. That's absolutely right. So we talked a little bit, we didn't talk about it, but you put in the intro about me being ominous.
Yes.
And I did watch all about
sleep.
that.
Yeah.
Last night, apparently, I thought it was the cats fucking with water.
Okay. But basically in the middle of the night. This is the middle of the night to 3 in the morning, I think it was. I think literally it was 3 in the morning, 3:30, something like that. And you heard some noises on my side of the bed?
Yeah. So I got out of bed. I think I remember hearing you say, "What the fuck are you doing? You cracky or something?" You're like, Jesus Christ. I don't.
You don't remember being over there, is what you're saying. Basically, what you remember is hearing something, and then you're standing over me, grabbing something out of my hand, asking me what I'm doing. But you never, basically in the middle of the night, I have the apnea machine. So my machine, I didn't put water. I needed to put some water in it. So I woke up, just rolled over, and I'm pouring water into this fucking little container, little reservoir, right? And I hear her get up. I figured, oh shit, I woke her up, but she's going to pee or something. and I'm trying to see by the little bit of light that's in the room where the level is. I'm about to put the lid back on. And anyway, Cracky comes walking around my side of the fucking bed and just walks over and grabs the water bottle from me. I'm like, well, what the fuck are you doing? Like, all you had to do was roll over and ask me, because you were like, what are you doing over here? You like were like pissy with me. Like you had to get up to help me or something. That was what it was like. It was almost like you were saying like, what are you doing here? Like, what do you need help with?
Oh my God.
Yeah. And I'm like, I don't need help with shit. I just need you to fucking go back to bed. What the fuck are you doing, weirdo? You aren't awake is what it was. And like I said, you walked over and grabbed the water bottle of it and like, come here, give it to me. I'll do it. But like, why did that I have to? I'm like, you don't have to do shit. It was pretty creepy, really, to think that you do that, because you do that.
Well, I mean, you always tell me that I sleepy too.
Yeah, I think you do 100%, because you'll get up. I'm like, you'll wake me up in the middle of the night and I'll roll over. You'll get up, you'll come into the kitchen. I'll hear you open the refrigerator, take a couple bites of something, come back to bed. And it's completely normal. You'll be standing in front of the stove for a second, taking a couple bites of something, and then you'll scurry back, maybe with a napkin, maybe with an hors d'oeuvre, in case you get hungry in a little while.
That I do, because I know. Because then Floki, he's like, oh, mommy's got a snack. Is it peanut butter and honey?
Yeah,
you weirdo.
Yeah. So you're ominous as fuck sometimes. Like that. That is the ominous part. You like ghosted up. I thought you were getting up. Just go pee or something. And I'm trying to concentrate. Then all of a sudden, before I know anything,
you're like a naked person being bitchy with you.
Yeah. I was like, what do you do? I didn't even ask you for help. I didn't say a word to you. I just fucking woke up and started doing my thing here. Like, I'm sorry I woke you up. I apologize and whatever, but I don't know why you got to get up and come snatching something from me. I know you weren't awake. That you literally thought that I was having a hard time with something or something, and that I asked you to come over. That's kind of how you were like that. I could tell by the sound of your voice. That's what you thought was going on.
I don't.
Like, no, I was okay.
I don't know.
I'm pretty self-sufficient. I'm all right. I can do this.
I don't know.
It's dark as fuck, but
yeah,
if I have to, I'll get up and go turn on a light. That'll do.
I didn't want to. There's this guy out in Texas that he slid into my DMs the other day on Twitter, and he asked me to be his girlfriend.
Okay.
I was like, I'm not gonna be your girlfriend, sweetheart. Sorry.
Well, I mean, if you break it down, really though, most boyfriends and girlfriends, you're in a long distance relationship, basically, A, you're not going to talk a lot, B, you're not going to have sex, and C, he's just going to be sending you money to help pay you your bills. So if that's the arrangement that he wants to do,
okay.
let's rethink this. I mean, he could have all of the qualifications
wait a minute.
of a girlfriend, meaning I don't talk to you. I fuck other people, I don't fuck you, and you just send me money. If that's what you mean by a girlfriend.
And your friends all flirt with me.
Yeah. There you go. I mean, then fine. We could do that. It's completely acceptable. I won't talk to you, won't have sex with you, and you can send me money.
That sounds so awful though. When I hear someone else say it, I'm like, I don't know. It makes it sound like a gold digger sort of thing.
What are you talking? You didn't approach him.
That's true.
What do you mean? You didn't go farm that out.
That's true.
Somebody came to you.
That's true.
It came to you and knowing that you're married. Like they completely know that you are married.
But does he?
Okay.
I don't know how he doesn't though.
Okay.
He's the one that keeps trying to send me a bride's, like a slutty bride costume.
I mean, and they wonder why there are so many like 35-year-old virgins. I mean, well, no, meaning that like if you focus on somebody that you're not going to get, you're wasting time that you could be like on the fucking millions of people out there that would jump on your dick.
Yeah.
They're out there. You just have to like unfocus off of the one you're obsessing on and go meet people until you meet the right one.
Well, from what I understand, he's a very talented LARPer.
Okay, see, you already have a community. There are lady LARPs.
That's right.
So there are people that literally
are into the same shit that you are, and you
actually have a chance.
Something to talk about.
I mean,
something common.
Single, you know, but most single, live nearby.
Hot single LARPers
like
in your area waiting to meet you.
Have actually met you in person.
Yeah.
Like the kind
they
of
play together.
The general requirements of having a girlfriend, those are usually the ones those are the first few things. Like is single, is close by so you can talk to, that you have actually seen in person. Right?
Yeah.
Those are kind of key factors, right? And none of those are possible. So you know,
I don't know.
What are you doing?
Sorry, dude.
I know. But if you want that experience to be ignored by somebody that you call a girlfriend and you just want to donate money, fucking absolutely. We can work that out. I have no problem with that at all. If any of you want to just send Katie money, go ahead, send her money. She's not going to do anything for it. I mean, you know what I mean? I mean, she'll take a picture and she'll say thank you and be completely nice to you, but you're not getting a blowjob.
No.
Like, well, this is what I'm saying.
Yeah. It's
like
but it's like, wow, no.
There's not going to be a girlfriend experience. There's not the things that some people have in their head, like, you know, I want to marry you. Hey, but I'm already married. Yeah, but I'm going to marry you.
But, you know, I'm Mormon, so this is what we do.
Did you ask him how stretchy his butthole is?
I just want to soak. That's all you can do. I'm strengthening my Kegels.
Because we could work something out. Here again, it might not be the terms that you're looking for. I don't know.
I'm going to buy out your warranty.
But see, but there are terms I could completely agree to. But they're not going to be like what he wants, I don't think.
Probably not.
Yeah, I mean, you can come over and Katie can shove things up your ass and degrade you and do whatever she wants to you.
You can watch us have sex.
Yeah. And then when you need to leave, you need to leave. If I don't, or she doesn't feel like talking to you, she's not going to talk to you. And well, no, I mean, like, there's no guarantee that you're getting anybody to talk to you. You know, that kind of an agreement could be made.
You become a piece of furniture in the house.
Well, yeah, that leaves whenever I tell it to. You know,
it.
Well, because
that's their preferred pronoun.
Well, I don't want to assign gender because I don't know this person. I'm just trying to be very. I actually meant it, like in the object it.
I know.
Yeah, no, I know. I completely wasn't being gender sensitive. Although I should be. Maybe it's natural. It's just coming to me naturally.
Jesus.
Gender sensitivity.
I'm trying to find this fucking thing, but it's taking a long time loading. But anyway, this person was born with like tentacle little dingly bobbers under their tongue.
Okay. Just tongue tentacles?
Yeah, that's what they're like calling it. Yeah. And there's a picture, like, tongues out, and underneath it, there's all these little like barbly dudes,
little instigators coming out of his mouth. Yeah. It's a little 1000 reference at you.
Yes, I know. Stop it. Are we doing this?
The artist that she was having fantasies about a little while ago. Anyway,
but
tentacle boy,
yeah,
tentacle tongue.
They actually, it's like a fucking like
it's a thing.
It's a live French tickler under the tongue.
Yeah, it can't be very useful though. I mean, can he maneuver each one of them like somebody who has a split fork tongue?
Oh, like
Yeah, like control
all-
them. Wouldn't it be cool if you could? It's a muscle. Are they skin tags? Is it part of the muscle or what?
Well, it looks like a skin. It looks like like rows of skin tags.
Okay,
But they're not.
What are they bony?
No, they're all like Zoidberg, like they're just like wispy. That's why I'm trying to show you this goddamn. Oh, here we go. And you guys will see it when you watch the video.
If you send me the links this week, I don't think you did
will.
last week. Oh my God, he's got a row of shark teeth. Shark teeth, hoo-ha. That's like a row of fins underneath. He's a fucking lizard person. That's a fucking lizard person tongue right there, Katie. I hear they have 3 testicles. Did we check his nuts?
I'm not even sure it's a he.
It's nuts. Did we check its nuts? See, I feel. Don't you feel better?
It's nuts.
Well, we don't know what it is.
Did we check if it had nuts?
Did we check its nuts?
Maybe it's crazy. I don't know.
You have to have gender sensitivity. You can't just assume male or female because we don't know. Everybody's an it. You're all its. Sorry.
I'm just not. I'm not dealing with this.
It needs to shut its mouth.
Or it gets the hose again.
We could remake Silence of the Lambs with gender sensitivity in mind. Like everybody still gets murdered and skinned, but Buffalo Bill is very gender sensitive while he does it.
Was she a big fat person? Was it?
Would it fuck me?
I'd fuck they.
I'd fuck it. We'll do a complete remake of it. And then then Hannibal can be like, I had its liver with a nice Chianti and fava beans.
Wait a minute. So how would the whole jizz flinging scene go?
No, people can still jizz, but they're all its. Nobody, any male, female referencing is done away with. You do all gender assignments are all gone. There are no gender assignments. So anywhere you see a he, she, turn it into a they or an it. That would be the idea.
Gotcha.
Pitch meeting.
Yeah.
We're having another pitch meeting. We just did one of these.
It's like, we just did this.
We're going to take that one dude's job. Pitch meeting, except we're going to do movies that haven't been made. They're actually going to be kind of like pitch meetings.
And movies that never will be
and
made.
Then when somebody makes them,
so when somebody came up with it first.
No, then we already have the video. Then we already have the video like we did it like his. But they don't know that we actually did it beforehand. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, I do.
Uh-huh.
Which is scary.
We're preparing the video now so we can release later.
For the future.
For the future, yes.
We have to think about our future.
That's what I'm saying. The children. Save the children.
They're our future.
And they're very key in making pizza, apparently.
And I want to hit them with bumper cars.
Well, now you want to do bumper cars, and mostly kids are doing bumper cars.
Yeah.
So really, you're just saying you want to go run into some stuff on an approved course. You should try playing the Rocket League video game.
I don't like playing video games.
Okay, but you get to bang into people and not
but
feel
not physically
and not feel repercussions. Oh no!
But I kind of want to.
But picture you're on a microphone, right? And you hear as you run into somebody go, "Fucking Christ, stupid bitch!" You know, after you not only do you get to run into somebody in a game, but you get to hear their reaction to you doing something to them. God damn it! God damn fucking bitch whore! God damn it!
God damn it, Grandma!
Sorry, I thought A was the one. I don't know. You go all like,
why did you get off your grandkids' toys? Go bake something.
I thought this was my answering machine. This isn't my answering machine.
Bet your twat's gray.
You just got to lean into that sort of action.
Oh yeah,
you got to lean right into it. Like, well, I thought I was on Twitter. This isn't Twitter.
What about that Instagram thing?
Where's the boobies? I want to see some boobies.
Y'all are whores. Every one of you are whores.
You know, you just team kill everybody. You do that shit internet comment etiquette style. And you just team kill everybody.
Big money.
And you just, you know, you could actually hear their reactions to you killing your own teammates.
What the fuck, bro?
Yeah. You go, honey, how do I post? What's going on? Are you telling me that would be less fun than doing a demolition derby? That would be way more fun than a demolition. You don't get to get sore.
Well,
you don't know?
No. I don't know.
Okay.
But
you still get that same reaction of pain that you would cause somebody, but you don't have to endure anything.
I don't know, though.
Yeah?
I'd have to play a video game and find out.
Okay. I'm just throwing out options that don't involve you wrecking a car into something. You know what I mean?
Yes. No, I know.
I feel like, you know, you have a child and you're trying to get the child not to play football. Don't do it. Nah. See, have you tried this thing over here? Have you tried that?
Here, you like chess.
Have you tried it? I don't know.
How the fuck did you get it stuck in your eye? Okay, no chess. How about fencing? No.
I don't know how dangerous fencing is. You know, I bet it could be. They don't actually fence.
Right. They have the fucking masks on. I keep
I'm sure there's injuries. I'm sure because it's an athletic thing.
Blink.
Yeah. Well, like knees and stuff.
Parry.
Yeah, but with the thing, probably not.
I don't know. There's this dude. He was born with 2 uvulas.
You are uvula heavy. You had fucking spike row tongue, dude. Or not, dude. Person.
Tongue,
thing.
tentacle.
Yeah.
Haver.
Definitely a lizard person.
Definitely a lizard person.
3 balls. It has 3 balls.
And kills.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, so it's actually called a tuvula. Well, because you've 1 and 2. Anyway.
Yeah, he's got a second tangly in the back of the throat.
They're attached together. I'll show you. They look like throat balls. They really do.
Truck nuts in his throat. Its throat. In its throat.
Matches the Crocs.
Oh, holy shit.
Holy shit.
It has a hairy face. It has a hairy face and is permanently teabagged in his throat.
He's got a hairy face, pussy.
Is that your cervix back there? I think I could see your cervix.
It's beautiful.
It's a beautiful cervix.
It's very unique.
The teeth are very odd to have there, but, you know, to each his own.
They made a horror movie about that. It's called Teeth. Chick has teeth in her puss.
Sure. That's like a nightmare for a lot of dudes. What are you talking about?
Well, they have anti-rape devices that
the cock goes in, but it doesn't come out in one piece.
And well, the thing like digs into you, and you have to get it removed at a hospital. Like you can't remove it yourself.
Yeah. No, I know. We've talked about those.
I know.
Like the fact that you would actually put that, like that would be some sort of your defense plan, which is terrifying. You know what I mean? Like whatever your situation.
Razor blades in my vagina.
Well, and that's like your way of life is putting, bear traps in your sniz.
Like if you have to do that, that's sad.
That's what I'm saying. Like, and the fact that, you come home one night, you're like, honey, I'm so glad I got that thing. It fucking worked good. It'd be like, well, wait a minute. That means somebody got their dick
inside of you.
Well, honey, I just thought I just wouldn't fight him. I just would go along with it and let him do his thing. And I let him do his thing. And there he went.
I just got a text. Bill is in the hospital for some reason.
Yeah.
Honey, have you talked to Bill lately? Did you find out what's going on?
Then that would be the next thing. It would be like, she fucking said I could have sex with her. She totally said I could. She mangled me on purpose.
Or I I didn't even stick my dick in her. She had it in her hand and shoved it on me.
Yeah, she just happened to be sitting next. She fell on my erect cock, throbbing.
She fell on it. She also put a potato up my butt.
Mr. Smith, it's funny because last month you had said that you fell on that rolling pin when you were at the hospital. Is it that kind of fell on? Is that what you mean? She fell on your dick?
Yeah. That's exactly what it means. It's dinner.
My kids are always putting the damn little Legos everywhere. People trip on them. They fall on things. It's just what happens in my house.
Damn kids.
Stupid damn kids.
Stupid damn kids.
I'm taking them to the bumper car alley this weekend, hoping somebody will run into them real fucking hard.
Hope that old cranky bitch is there.
That's right. It makes them lethargic if they get smacked around a little. Do it twice a year. Twice a year.
Make sure I feed them extra sugar and caffeine so they really get into it.
That's right. I pay people from miles around to go to the thing and run into them. We make sure their carts don't work. It's funny.
We also knot up their seatbelts and they can't put it on. It's so awful. I'm not very nice.
Well, you don't want them to get thrown out, Katie. You want them to stay in the car. That way you can extend the experience. True brain damage happens over repetitive stuff.
Yeah, I know. And if they get hit from behind, they whoop, bam, and smack their head on the steering wheel. If it was like, no, I would never let that lady babysit my kids. I'm like, good. Because I wouldn't. Don't ask me. I take better care of pets. And it's creepy. It's really bad. But this guy probably, I feel kind of bad for him because I wonder if he gags a lot, like his gag reflexes. The guy with the double uvula.
Ball throat.
Ball throat.
Nut throat. I mean, that literally looks like he's doing goats. Like there's a little dude doing goatsy right inside there. Like he's like human goatsy throat. It's like the goatsy throat. Poor guy.
The goatsy throat.
Except for, that they could just be snipped up. And I mean, if anything, that's a dangly uve anyway. I mean, he's got a dangly uve.
I mean, you could like
do the piercing, flay it.
Oh yeah.
Split it, make it a tentacly. Yeah. So you can have uvulae.
So it's like, at the car wash, yeah, when they stick the dick in, like,
well, at some point, I think really he's into having balls in his throat, though.
Maybe he's just, it's just used to it.
I'm sorry. I apologize. It is into having balls in its throat.
So many people mad at us.
For what? What are you talking about? I'm just trying to be fucking correct. We can't assume unless it said what it is and how it likes to be referred to. We can't make assumptions, Katie.
Well, I can say that because the data says so, and I'm not lying. It's proven that chicks dig us.
Yeah? Oh, good. I'm
You're
glad.
the one that told me that.
Well, self-identifying females, yes.
Yes.
Self-identifying females. They're not its. They're females. They're she's. They're she's. Hey, we found some she's. Because we know.
That's right.
Okay. See, I'm happy.
Are you?
Well, it's very hard referring to everybody as its.
Oh, my God.
It's difficult.
Who's difficult?
Do you see? Do you see? They are difficult. Who they? I thought you said it was one person. Yeah, it's.
Who's on first?
It's on second.
LGBTQ off field.
It's on third and it's on fourth and
they're on third.
It's days on whatever.
Genderless, non-binary.
My brain hurts.
Can I just call you by what? Tell me first, please. I'll call you whatever you want.
Yeah, no, 100%. If somebody's like makes an express thing, this is what I want you to call me, then I'm gonna call you that. I'm totally fine with that.
I mean, if you want me to call you fucking like Princess Moonbeam, cool.
Yeah,
I'll do it.
Don't care.
No.
I mean, that's up to you. I mean, it's completely up to you. And I don't even think anything weird about you at all.
I don't either.
The only thing I think is don't be mad at me for not knowing. Like, I'm not a fucking clairvoyant here. Like, I don't know what you want until you tell me.
That's right.
Yeah. And until then, you're just working with somebody who's been wired. I'm already pre-wired. You got to rewire me. I can't just it my way through life. I've been saying he, she, wow, I can't do it. It's
We're
tough.
old now.
Well, I know. I got to work at it.
Yeah, I know.
Well, not work at it, but it. Different its.
I see what you did there. I'm confusing. Let's just not do that anymore for the rest of the show.
It hurts my brain.
Let's get CDE already.
CTE.
It's from the bumper car.
You see? Mom and Daddy said it made me a good little baby. Said I'd be better off for it.
I said that I should participate in the human whack-a-mole.
I used to love bumper car time. Bumper car days were great.
Bumper car time.
I'd see the lights for months. It was awesome.
Bear mushrooms.
Anyway, are we going to a Tits Man?
Yeah. That's what we're gonna do.
Boobs in and on the news. It's time once again for
Tits Man.
Oh, and by the way, speaking of boobies, I totally forgot to give out my my social media info. You can get me on Twitter at Kinky Katie Radio, kinkykatieradio.com, kinkykatieradio@gmail.com, also on Facebook and FetLife.
YouTube.
And YouTube.
Yeah.
I was waiting for you to go FetLife.
FetLife.
It's too late now.
Well, you're like doing it in the middle of Tits Man. You're all fucked up.
Well, because it made me remember it because I show tits on Twitter. Like a lot of tits on Twitter. Daily tits on Twitter.
Okay.
If you want to see mammaries and boobies, go over theirsies. All right, so this week's Tits Man belongs to one of my co-hosts. It's Miss 𝓚𝓲𝓷𝓴𝔂. She is our Tits Man of the week, and it's at 𝓚𝓷𝓻𝓵𝓭82. You can go see her boobies. She's got a big old set of natural titties. They're large.
Okay.
And they look good.
Go on.
And you'll be able to see her topless with me and also in the movies. So you could check it out. And that's my Tits Man.
Tits Man. It's better than last week because you actually were you didn't even have the person's name. You're like, I don't know. It was a comic. We saw her last night. She had great tits. Thanks.
So I thought her name was Amy. I thought.
Yeah, I don't know. I couldn't find it. I couldn't figure it out.
Because I remember glancing. It was like written on the poster in the lobby. And that's the only where.
And I was about to say, you could probably, you could try asking Lewis. However, even from when he walked up on the stage, he was like, let's give it up for her.
Yeah.
And so he had no idea what her name was.
Give it up for this girl, this lady.
I think it was something like that. It was quite obvious. Had no idea what her name was.
Kind of felt bad.
Well, she
seemed real nice though.
But you might have just met somebody like an hour before, like. Seriously, like you walked up to do a show.
I'm so awful with names. I'm horrible with names.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like if you just met somebody, you're coming to do a show somewhere and you just met somebody 5 minutes before you did the show. Yeah. They did their show, and then you did. And
you're not thinking about their names. You're thinking about the show.
What you're about to do.
Right.
Yeah. So I wouldn't have known her name either.
I tried to look it up.
She had a nice rack, though.
She did.
Big.
It's quite large.
Too bad you guys will never know.
The world may never know.
That's right. You're kind of like the live people this week. They don't know.
Yeah, that's okay.
Except you know that you don't know. So you are a little ahead.
There's a bug. It's called the cockchafer. It's the cockchafer beetle.
Good old cockchafer beetle.
And it's actually pretty cute.
Really?
Like close up, it's cute. It like looks like it's got big old eyelashes.
Okay.
I mean, how it got that name, I don't know.
I mean, obviously, when he gets in your pants, he chafes your cock. I mean, some people are like that. They like the feeling of bugs crawling and on them, on their nethers and shit like that. Well, who likes to actually have a chafed cock, though? I mean,
I'm sure people do. There was a guy that used to fucking jerk off with the vampire gloves.
Yeah. Basically just sanding the skin off of your cock.
Yes, with
needles, spikies.
Yes. That's like we're talking about the sandpaper, jerking off with sandpaper.
Yeah, people do it.
That.
People do it.
I know.
And you're worried about watching some aggressive porn.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, what are you doing? You're okay.
I'm all right.
You're okay. You gotta put a little perspective there, I don't
know what it is either. Like yesterday, a bunch of times I just out of nowhere, and this was before the conversation we had, in the living room on set yesterday, I kept like putting my hand to like choke new tits, like for pictures.
Okay, yeah.
I mean, like I did it a lot.
But you were your character and her character were murdery.
Yeah,
So that's why you were literally thinking about murdering her.
probably.
Literally, normally, not in an abnormal fashion. Not in.
Why do I keep doing this?
This is that person that I know. No, this is in the script.
Well,
I literally envisioned this about 100 times as I was reading this. Okay, there's nothing wrong with that at all. You're thinking about it. You're getting it. You're a method actor. What are you talking about?
Jared Leto. No. No. No, I'm not.
Little Joaquin, maybe?
Oh, God.
No.
Yeah.
Daniel Day-Lewis. He's another one too.
Batman, Christian Bale.
Christian Bale. Does he method act too?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Ray Fiennes.
Uh-huh. De
I've
Niro.
always been attracted to him.
Robert De Niro would.
Yeah.
That's what they said. At least I think.
Johnny
I don't
Depp.
know. Does he?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Okay. That could be fun though. He usually plays drunk people.
No, he was Jack Sparrow for like years.
For most of his life.
Right. Anyway, I don't know. Whatever. Now, I thought that people need to hear this because it's fun. This is an actual excerpt from 50 Shades of Grey. It's real short. It says his pointer fingers circled my puckered love cave. Are you ready for this? He mewed, smirking at me like a mother hamster about to eat her 3-legged young.
Wow.
That's an actual excerpt from the book, 50 Shades of Grey.
Yeah,
Are you fucking serious?
Don't look at me.
They didn't put that in the movie.
I don't read a lot of smut. It's not my thing. It's never been a genre of literary that I've,
What you have?
I've read short bursts of it. I can do fine with, but once I keep getting into, I'm just like, okay, yeah, impale you on the statue. I get it. You're all evil. You're very sadistic. Okay, I understand. That's enough. But pump the brakes a little.
This person said they were going to start a sperm donor agency and call it "Get a Load of This Guy," or this guy, or this guy. Jesus Christ!
Or just get a load of it. It can make a deposit into the sperm bank.
Their name's not on the account.
We have to change all the sperm bank information. And the same thing goes when you go to get an abortion. They'll have to change it all to it. Would it like an abortion today? Does it understand that there are other options?
It doesn't, but I do. It doesn't know anything right now. Just give it the pill. Thank you. Punch my card. Next one's free.
Next one's free. Got to save money where you can, really. At least I didn't have to save the miles, you know what I mean? You guys gave me a handy dandy punch card.
And this one comes with a free car wash.
Bizarrely enough, from the adoption agency across the street. You're really leaning into the abandoned child thing there, aren't you?
It's making me horny. I keep thinking about the bumper cars too. Come on.
Well, you said you want to ram into things, and now you're like, yeah, bumper cars. That sounds like a really good idea. Did you see? It sounds like fun. That sounds like fun. Like you would get just sore enough because you get banged around a little, and you
I'm
would,
frail.
and it lasts a few minutes and it's over. That'd be perfect for you. That's the kind of thing you need to do.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stay less than 2,000 pounds.
That's right. Okay. We're gonna go.
Okay.
We're gonna go for now.
I'm with you.
Because I'm getting a little hot.
And I
got
got to process this.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So.
Anyway.
Yeah.
You
Plus,
gonna wrap it up?
I've got the munchies. I want a piece of pizza. So.
What,
And I'm not going to sit there and eat on camera.
Think about some kid in a pizza shop making it for you.
No, the kids get diddled in the pizza shop basement. Remember?
The adults do the cooking. Silly. Kids could get hurt in that kitchen. We keep them in the basement.
We wouldn't want to have it.
No, it's like bruising the fruit. You can't do that.
You keep their skin pristine.
That's right. Them hands have to be immaculate.
Look at their gums. Shake their teeth.
Very key. We sell it. We're a clean place here. Jesus.
Yeah, and then when they get too old, then they start working in the kitchen.
Yeah.
Then we get to move up.
It's like if
you made it to 13.
It's like if you're in a boys' choir and your voice changes, you get kicked out of the choir.
You were in a boys' choir.
I know, and I got kicked out when my voice changed.
Oliver.
I know. I did that shit. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, actually, you're on an album.
It's so fucking bizarre. I did, giant boys' choir that traveled around, and very not me like that. You would think now. I did because I was the poor kid in a very rich school, and I was the only kid in school who got picked when they came by, and I had no interest in doing it, but I was like, you know what?
Fuck you.
Nobody else got picked. I was the only kid, and I'm not even in your chorus, or I'm just literally the poor kid. So, yeah, I'm going to do that. Suck it, rich people.
It's like, he's Kenny. Poor Kenny.
But after a couple of years, your voice doesn't do the super double squeaky pitch. I could do the super high
falsetto.
Yeah, boys choir official. Anyway,
then your nuts dropped, and you were like, "Hey,
no, not really." Yeah, I still had I had a squeaky voice until I was in my 20s. I think it wasn't as low pitched.
About to say, because I met you when you were 30.
Yeah, no, I had some vocal fry happening.
Right after your fucking 30th birthday.
My vocal fry was already fucking setting in. You know what I mean? I was abusing my voice, constantly yelling, screaming.
Speaking of, before I get out of here, I thought this was kind of funny, and then also kind of sad. You had said to me earlier, you were looking through pictures, like, Jesus Christ, you look like a damn child in some of these pictures.
I do. Some of the older ones, I'll look at it like, my God. What were you, 12 with tits? What was I doing? What was I thinking?
And this is dirty pictures that we took for when I did the porn movies.
Yeah.
But, I was in my 30s, so I wasn't
for the most
child.
part. Yeah.
I know, but I looked a lot younger.
Now imagine if you were still drinking and carrying on the way you did. You'd be rough. Think about it.
I do
all
look
that extra,
rough.
But all that extra wear. All that, if you put that on top, is what I'm saying. You think about what you saved yourself.
Good Lord.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyway.
All right. So, yeah, great. We're going to end on that note. All right, everybody. So, I don't know. Have a great day, shift, whatever the fuck you're doing. Think of me, because I'll be thinking of you. You have anything for me, Hesty?
Do something nice for us. Your little 4-star rating, Apple people, nice review. Come on. Thumbs up, something. Whatever it is that you could do for the clicky, just come on.
Share, subscribe.
Whatever it is. Just, come on.
All right, everybody. Well, kisses on your pink bright stuff. Bye. Don't be afraid to wear panda heads during sex. Give me that bamboo, bear fucker.
I like tacos and burritos.